Hello and welcome back to Brimple Plays Blackthorn Arena Reforged, Chapter 1, Episode 9. We are 11 days out from the spring games. I'm not sure if we're going to get to that in this episode, or if we will somehow reserve that for the next episode. I guess time will tell as we go through our available options to fight. I don't see anything good for this day. It looks like we've got people in the treatment room already, but we don't have many people in the training ground. Let's get Katie over there, I should say. Let's get Peter over there. I think the War Master can continue to heal up, but Karen should go back to training. From the Smithy's perspective, you can't forge and research at the same time, can you? I guess I don't know. Let's skip a turn. 10 turns until the spring games. Am I going to continue this countdown? I don't think so. But maybe. I don't see anything interesting. Get people back into training. The War Master. Sam, who has terrible armor. Should we take a moment and fix Sam's armor situation? No, he doesn't have terrible armor. He has great armor. I forgot about that. And I think I said something about him having terrible armor at the end of last episode, but it was totally wrong, as it turns out. And I'm going to continue to do that as well. Let's be clear about that. I will continue to be wrong. 2 back-to-back one-on-ones for a bamboo hat for Peter. Gosh, that's dangerous, but we have to do it. We have to do right by Peter. Because he is our unarmed user. Is it Karen and the War Master who we send, or Karen and Adeline? I don't know that Adeline has the best weapon. Didn't we give Kelton a blue weapon? Kelton's got low health. Perhaps the War Master and Karen are the correct ones to send. We have to risk it to get the biscuit. That's the thing. Peter is worthy of a blue hat. Isn't he? Oh, a Berserker Battle Monk and a Gladiator Battle Monk. This really could spell doom for me, right? Depending on what traits they have. He has two-handed, so he's going to have the stun that lasts 5 seconds. What else will he have as a Battle Monk?
Let's do this.
Low health is what he will have. Ooh, but he's beating me up now. You see that?
Lost.
I love the dramatic I lost. You have to appreciate it. Oh no, Karen, don't die. Use your execute. Wonderful work. And you have secured a blue hat for another member of the team. Truly, if Karen makes it through the spring games, we need to use any future skill points or reserve them for the defender tree to have the ability for her to pop back up if she goes down. Kelton is just having a terrible time training, I have to say. It makes sense for Karen to be beat up. Karen's actually getting things done. Where's Peter at? Peter looks kind of like the War Master, I think. That blue hat is so fitting for you. Oh yes. The bamboo hat. Brilliant. Give you 1 Qatar. I thought about giving you this blue chest, but it seems we should give that to somebody else who is more fitting, like Adeline, who's been waiting for an opportunity to have really good chest armor like this. And I have another one here, waiting to be crafted. Why can't we craft it? Do we? Oh, we need thick leather. We did need 1 steel for this, so we need to purchase steel next time we go to the market. Go ahead and research some more armor. Just continue to research. And you should continue to research some alchemy, I think. In the treatment room, you will stay. Are either of you weakling people? No, you're both A-teamers. So we should send the B-teamers out on a fight, probably. Should we? I don't know. We could send an 8-teamer out to get 33 silver. And a bar of iron? Is that worth it? Maybe not. Send B-teamers out. We have to send B-teamers out. They need to get experience at some point. And if we don't make it to the Spring Games this episode, we don't make it to the Spring Games this episode. Katie, nobody is impressed by your efforts, or lack thereof. She's been slow to level up while training. She's complained about her training the whole time. You haven't heard it, I have. I haven't seen this weapon yet. Who could we give this weapon to? Because this is interesting. It's a 2-handed hammer. 25% blunt penetration. Such high damage. 23 to 35. What was the damage on those flails that we had earlier? Well, here's an example of one. That's not the same kind of flail, though. It's interesting. It's an epic 2-handed warhammer, it says, even though it's got blue quality. Let's come back to that in just a moment. We like to see the senior heavy chest armor, but we could also craft that if we had enough steel. Maybe we should go see if we can procure that steel. Did we see anything from a crossbow perspective? No? No, we didn't. I do want that hammer. I think I do want that armor, too. Why wouldn't we want that armor? The thick leather seems important. We'll buy it. I don't see the steel. Looks like we use the gems in blacksmithing. Anyways, so that's interesting. Not necessarily what I anticipated. We are going to purchase this mace, we are going to purchase this chest armor, and then we will be leaving. We have a scroll in our backpack that gives us the ability to learn monk traits. We can't go out in public with that and stick around for too long. You never know who's watching and who knows of our great wealth. Kelton, you have a blue weapon. You don't need mine. I get it. Karen has one as well. I think Adeline doesn't. No, Adeline does have a blue 2-handed flail. That's why she hit so hard. Sam doesn't. Well, all of our A-teamers have blue weapons. That's the good news. Bad news is that means I have to give somebody like Sam one of these blue weapons. And that just, I don't know if I feel good about that. We could give you better armor. Or you. Gosh, I don't know. You seem like you're going to become important to our plan. And I like you having this two-handed club, but what does this hammer look like? Gosh, I don't know. It's a difficult decision either way, I think. How come we're not gearing this guy up as opposed to her? I don't know. Do we really have nobody we can give this two-handed hammer to besides somebody who's already on a mission? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we will make the Spring Games its own episode so we can watch more fights. Seeing as how we're already almost 12 minutes into this episode. Katie, what are you, oh. You are shooting people, it's just that you're so slow. It takes a minute. Sam, you gotta get this guy. Now remember, they have an archer as well. And I don't know, theirs is pretty good. Alright, yeah, get over there and attack their archer now. He's distracted and poisoned. There you go. Ooh, with a kick down? I didn't expect that. Good job, Sam. The B team won, even if they did get injured. They brought home a little bit of money. A respectable amount of money. Let's not diminish their contributions. Especially when their contributions have presented us the opportunity to purchase both steel and a furnace fragment. So thank you to our wonderful teammates. I wish we had stuff that was worth selling to get more money. We're gonna have to win some fights to get some money by the looks of it. Peter and Sam go back into the healing bay. You will get a blue weapon. Good for you. I don't think you're getting that blue shard. I'd prefer to give that to someone like Karen or Adeline. Yeah, that works better. She gets +2 strength, he gets stamina regeneration. He doesn't really need it, but it's better than nothing. She'll go back to training. Katie goes back to training. She's so upset. It's not my fault. You can tell her I said that. Kelton goes back to training. Peter has to continue to heal, as does Sam. The War Master's already in training. Fortune is so beat up, he should be in the healing bay. "7 days to the Spring Games." Oh wow, if we sent out Karen and some of our winners, we could potentially get a second fine Qatar. Oh my goodness. Do we risk it for this biscuit in particular? Would that be a good decision? None of you have additional skill points to spend. None of you would gain a level from using the experience potions that I possess. We will just have to send you and hope for the best. We want an additional weapon for Peter. A secondary weapon for King Peter just seems too good to ignore. But it's an even fight. A 14, a 15, and a 13 versus a 16, a 14, and a 14. Look at them. Menacing. And one of them, at the least, is geared well. You can tell because he's got better, fancier armor. That looks like the blue quality. Like this guy. Well, he's almost dead after that attack, so it's over for him. Okay.
Let's do this.
Boom. Oh, poor monks. They were probably planning on sending this, at least this guy, to the Spring Games. You know, they've been cut down in their prime. Oh, she felt bad about that too. She kind of like rubbed the back of her neck after that kill, as if to say, am I the bad guy here? To which the answer is yes. But you did a great job. That's not a good enough item. We don't want that. What can you forge for us? Yes, craft this beautiful blue armor. And in the healing bay, we will place nobody. Because everybody on this team is a winner. Who is happy and ready to train and fight. We have enough money that we don't have to go and send people out unnecessarily right now. We don't have to. But it's always good for the B team to get experience. We have to. I can't send them out on a treasure chest mission because they don't have a heal. It has to be a single shot kind of ordeal. A quick fight for them. That is what they require. And I have to gear Peter up before I send him out again. Oh, he's leveled up. This is wonderful. Perhaps now would be a good time to give you additional willpower so that you can really impress upon your foes. You don't have enough agility for this, not even close. So we're not going to waste that skill point. But everything else, gosh, you really need some willpower. In such a bad way, too. Oh my goodness. Wow. Can we give you any other gear? I mean, I'd like to use these potions on you. Let us give... No, we won't give this to you because we need to use it for crafting. Hopefully we can find you some better armor soon. Samuel, with regard to your abilities, do we give to you a heal right now? Or do we continue down the weapon path? There's nothing wrong with investing in something like dash attack that knocks down your foes. Let's do that. And next level, you will have whirlwind attack as well. Couple half levels there gets me a attribute point, and I get closer to another point of strength. I can't give this guy a better helmet. Katie deserves to level up, as does Fortune. Katie deserves better gear, frankly. Is it my fault that she doesn't have better gear? Probably. She kind of needs quicker aim, frankly. Maybe I should invest in that. I wonder if attacks like Executing Shot are significantly better and I am missing out by not using them. Let us try that. And assume it will go well. We will again increase our perception for Katie, and Fortune will be the last person that we level up before we send them out, the B team. We could give you weapon skills, like Bleed, or Weapon Force. I don't know what Weapon Force does. If you know what Weapon Force does, I guess you're smarter than me. We should save your skill point for Whirlwind Attack on your next level up. That seems like a good idea to me. We will give you a point of endurance. 2 points of endurance, I guess. Okay. B team. Caravan. Now. Sam. Peter. Fortune. Katie. Dispatch. How did I choose between Fortune and Kelton for A team versus B team? I don't have as much faith in the Bardiche as I do in some of the other heavy weaponry that we have access to. Now this is interesting. They have kind of 2 lower levels with 2 higher level people here. For 51 silver, that's not terrible, but it's just kind of cramped, kind of dangerous with those traps swinging around in that cramped environment. You never know what could happen. Do we fight a pig? No, not very interested in that. What's over here? The monks. A fine stick? No, I am interested in that, actually, but I need armor. Our battle monk is using his fists for right now. He's dual wielding and utilizing his fists. And so we'll respect that. I was thinking about taking on this fight. I mean, why not? Why not just... It seems like this could be easy money, potentially. Let's go. Let's go get that money. Yeah, there was no way we were going to do the spring games in this episode. We're almost at 30 minutes already. But that's because I spend a lot of time managing my gladiators. Investing points in attributes, investing skill points, researching, talking, going back and forth between screens because I forgot to do something.
Feel my fury.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it when they come running across the center bridge and they just kind of like filter into a big trap. You know, it's like the worst possible decision they could make. And they make it every time because that's the fastest and clearest path to my gladiators. It's beautiful for me. However, thinking about it, if any of them had a CC ability that they could start out with, my people are grouped up too. That could result in disaster. Well, again, we send the B team out to get the job done. Sam with the clutch hill strike. I don't know who healed Sam, but that was clutch. Maybe Peter? Yeah, Peter's gonna have to heal. No, Fortune. Fortune, I mean. Not Peter. They have fine halberd, nothing wrong with that. Should we waste the morale potions on Katie again? I don't think so. Katie's got kind of a sour attitude throughout every episode. I don't know that we waste any more time, energy, or effort trying to make Katie happy. Katie is a wallower. And again, that is not our fault. Sam, why are you in the torture chamber? You're supposed to be in the treatment room, not the torture chamber. Sorry. You weren't in there for more than a turn, though, so I don't want to hear any complaining. You weren't in there for a full turn, I mean. A blue caravan? How many turns are we from the spring games? 3 days out? Oh my gosh. Because we want time to heal before the spring games. It takes 1 or 2 turns to get here. Well, we shouldn't waste the opportunity. We've been waiting for this. And so, we must dispatch to it. Ah, yes, thank you, Abu. But, the joke is on you, Abu. Because my gladiators, I think they have to dispatch to the spring games like immediately after this as well. I could leave. What level are these clowns? 11? Okay, let's get it. Let's quit fretting about it. Let's just get the money. Oh, he did stab me. Poor War Master with a certain zeal that is not appreciated. The level 11 guard with the bow kicked me very effectively. The medium experience potion is nothing to scoff at. They seem to work very effectively. Now in the spring games, I'll wait till the next episode to comment on the spring games because it's next turn. And so let us heal all of our best fighters and make sure they are fully prepared for what lies ahead of them. Adeline could get some more crit damage. I don't know what else I would give her at the moment. we're just going to do that. Karen is level 17, wow. We must save her points and become a defender. Katie we will ignore. Kelton, I don't understand. You must have points left over. And Templeton, now you will learn to rescue. And you will become tankier as well. Because you are not well liked by the enemy, and so you will have better armor. I don't think we waste any other resources on you. Katie, no heals for you. Do we give you anything? No. Gosh, that warthog on our team that trains sure does sound psychopathic. Kelton, you should use this and level up. That would actually be a good use of that potion, because you are an A-teamer. We can't have you at a B-team level for the Spring Games fight. Oops. There's nothing wrong with that, because we could then invest in Execute, but we want to get Unleash Rage instead for the additional damage bonus. Do we give you the Charge now? No, I think we give you Execute instead. And then I think some strength and some perception. And that's it for level ups prior to the Spring Games. In the next episode, we will go to the Spring Games. I think we're going to watch some fights, so it'll be, probably the entire episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.